y'all? This is Sheila from What's Up, y'all, in the hills of Virginia, live in a double wide on top of a hill. And we're just loving it here. We come from the big city down to the medium-sized city. Well, actually, we kind of live in a little bitty more city. But we love it here. And we had a building brought in so we could put our stuff in it. You know, you got to have a place for stuff. But my stuff has kind of gotten out of hand because I kept getting things and I wasn't prepared, put everything in place to start creating things. But I will say this morning, I got up when the birds were singing, and that was pretty early. So I told Mister, I said, well, I got do a little bit in here. So I made up the bed. I swept the kitchen and the other floor because we got hardwood floors on some of the other parts of the house. And I got to get out my Flow. I know y'all go, who's Flow? We got one of those little iRobot, whatever they call it, little things that goes around and picks up. So I don't have to be sweeping. I let her do the work. But I didn't. I kind of put her up because she kept getting hung up on something. And she was getting on my nerves. But I might have to get her out and just kind of be present when she's doing her little work. But anyway, I did do that, and I put on a load of clothes to wash. What else did I do? Oh, I fed the critters this morning. So I already did something in the house. Kind of make me feel better. You've been like that just as long as you know you did something, then you feel all better about it because you did do something instead of not doing nothing and doing something that you really enjoy doing. So I came out here to the she shed. Not sure what I'm going to do today. I will show you some things that I've already done, which y'all have already seen on some of the other videos. I've got to label them, and so I can take them down to my booth. I know y'all been hearing about my booth because I really need to fill it up. It's supposed to only be like a 4-foot section. I got a 4-foot table, but the people on each side of me is kind of hogging it. They got like more space than I do, and that's kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna take my tape measure when I go down there. Guess who's gonna get moved if they're taking up my space? You betcha. So anyway, don't mess with Sheila. And Sheila's touch of beauty. That's all I gotta say. And we ain't talking about this. We're talking about the things that I do. I've named it Sheila's Touch of Beauty. It reminds me, I got to get out my Cricut because I want to make a big sign that says Sheila's Touch of Beauty that I could put over my booth. But I've just been so busy. Seems like I'm always busy doing something. But anyway, so I've got my little drink. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. And I got a case of this. Well, actually, my friend got it, and I'm kind of enjoying it because she left it. Well, kind of enjoy it. You see that one? That's strawberry. And I'm trying to lose weight. I don't know if I've lost any or not. But this strawberry tastes like... I don't like strawberry. I like the vanilla, and I love the chocolate. And then I said, well, let's try the strawberry. It don't taste like strawberry. This stuff is nasty. I don't know if y'all like it out there, but Sheila don't. But I said, I got to drink them up because I'm going to drink up all the good ones, and then all I got left is these. So I'm trying to get these out of the way so then my last ones to drink is like more pleasurable, if you know what I mean. Anyway, you got to shake it up really good. Then I brought down a cup of ice, and I brought me down another, because it gets hot in here. That's why I try to get out here in the morning. And I got a Powerade. This one is, oh, that says orange. What happened? Mister said he got that other. I really like the other. It kind of looks like orange, but I don't know what the name of it is. He drank them all up. I'm going to have to get me a little refrigerator down here and put me some little special drinks. You got to hide stuff. Because if you don't, it gets eat up or drank up. I'm telling you, he goes through I don't know how many glasses, which is good. I should be doing the same thing, but I just can't drink like him. I'm a sipper. He's a gulper. And with me sipping, it might take me all day. But anyway, so I said, Sheila, let's get on down there to the she shed. And again, I'm going to show you pictures. I'm going to film it. It's sitting right over there. I haven't put any tags on it. And like I said, this is some of the stuff that you've already seen. But those of you that haven't, I kind of want to give you an idea of what I am doing down here. Yesterday, before I closed up shop, I found this. And I bought this a little while back. I don't know. Maybe I only paid like $2 or something for it. It's a little stand. Actually, I got it for the spindle, but I was going, I don't want to tear this up, just get that spindle. I got spindles over there. So here comes Mr. with the mower again. You know he's got to make some noise. And he stopped right in front of here, so he's going to be coming here for something. Anyway, I'm going to paint this, guess what color? White. Because white goes in, it matches everything, you know what I mean? So it's nothing much to this. It's kind of an easy peasy, just spray paint it, maybe put 2 coats on it, and this will be done. And I might take it down to the booth and just use it as a really huge riser. You can use it, put plants on it. I mean, most anything that you want to do. But I think I'm going to take it down. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. It isn't no point keep taking things down there if you ain't going to sell them though. But, so I'll show you this mainly, guys. It's no big deal. It's just spraying it with the spray. I like to use the spray cans due to things like this because it gets in all the crevices really good. And then trying to do like this on these little posts, it's just better to spray paint it. So I'm going to do that today. So that's on my agenda. It seems like there was something. Oh, remember I sprayed. No, I didn't. I used a white chalk paint and I used the brush. I put 2 coats on that. These are those little apple jars you get at the grocery store. I just thought they were cute. I didn't want to throw them away. So and it's got the little leaves on the front right there. So I thought, I know I'm going to use some kind of antiquing wax. I don't know if I'm going to use, I've got a darker one and a kind of medium one. I just don't know. And I got some green. It's not antiquing wax, but I might just get some green, just take, you know, a little paper towel or something, just kind of rub over the leaves. I don't know. I think they're just cute. Just put a little sprig of flowers, set them up on a shelf or something somewhere. And then it's got all this. It's kind of like we buy those IODs that have like the stamps of like you put on front of Crocs and things like that. People use them for many array of things, but this is kind of like already on there. So all I gotta do is just kind of go over your finger with that too, so it just brings out the wording on it and even on the back. But I just think they're cute, so I'll be working on that today. And I do have another breadboard. I don't know what I'm going to do with that either. I don't know. This one I might just stain. I'm just not sure. And then put something on it. And I might use a stamp for this. Seemed like I tried the rabbit, but the rabbit was too big. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know that. I don't know till I get ready to do it. So I've got that. And it seemed like it's enough. Oh, whoa. And I bought this. I love this thing. I don't know once I get finished with it. Now, I would use it the way that it is. See that? I would use it. But somebody put these little things on it. And I just, if I start painting, that means I got to paint the whole thing. I don't like them black dots on there. Look at there. One. I mean, what was that for? I don't know. But anyway, I like it, so I know I'm going to have to paint it. And then I'll probably use this, like I said, in the house. And there's just some things that I'm doing that I'm just partial to. I can't help it. But I want to say this to you guys, because I was thinking, whoa, wait a minute, and then I'll say it. Then I've got this other bottle. Remember I painted that one? I left it inside the house when I showed Mister. But I've got this. I'm going to probably paint this white. And then I'm going to put some kind of embellishment on the front as well. So I've got a lot of little things, but you know, again, I'm not sure until I start working on it, whatever. I just wanted to invite you guys down. And what I was getting ready to say was that I was looking around my house, and I don't have a whole lot of things, but I do have some that I've taken whatever it is, and I've put some paint on it, painted it, some transfers on it, taken old picture frames and painted them, put new pictures in some other frames. I've just done a lot of things, so I want to sometime or another, you know, kind of go through the house, because some of you have asked me, Sheila, can you show me, you know, a video of inside your house? Well, it's been kind of dirty, so I just didn't want, not unless I have a cleanup video and y'all can come join me and help me clean up. Right now, I got them doggone clothes in there I got to fold. But anyway, so I wanted to show you that. Basically, that's it. It's not a really exciting video, I guess, but it's just another day with Sheila. And a lot of y'all said, Sheila, I just love watching you. I just love hearing stories. I try to think of a story as I was coming down to the shop. And for life of me, I couldn't think of none. I could just tell you what's been happening. I'll tell you. Last night we were sitting there, and this bad storm came through. And I know y'all don't know me that well, but I can tell you that I do not like lightning. I just don't. Sammy, right back there, he's usually in his bed on the big sofa, and then we're in the love seat. It has a double recliner in it, me and Mister. But Mister, he just walks around, goes out on the porch, and right before it starts pouring down rain, now mind you, but it's still lightning. I don't like it. I think my grandmother put that fear in me. Yes, she did. Because you know why? If she heard a storm coming up, I don't know about you and your grandmas and grandpas, but they made you go through the house and pull out all the plugs. It don't matter what it is. We pulled out all the plugs because she didn't want the electricity coming through, which we got surge protectors now, but coming through and blow out a plug or blow out something. Then she'd make me get quiet. She says, now be quiet because this is God's work. Oh, well, if God loves me, he ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. Then now listen to this. Now, does this make sense? I've got a white wrought iron bed. It's a single bed in the white room, I call it. And I've been sleeping that thing far back as I can remember. I was 5, and I'm old. So that's how long, you know, that bed has been around. Well, why would you make a kid be quiet and get in a white iron bed with it lighting? And mind you, it was right there beside a window. And be quiet. Shh, don't say nothing. You can't say nothing. So, you know, here I am. The lightning's going. Sammy's over there on the sofa. He hears the thunder. Pow! You know. So he's scared. So he comes over, jumps over on our little love seat. And he gets right there and snuggles beside me because he's scared too. Well, you know, you got to turn off stuff. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, where can I go? Because right here is a double window. And I just don't want to see that light do like that. Where can I go? Used to an old house I live in, I could go in the hall. I know, Sheila, come on, you didn't do that. Yes, I did. And because it would scare me. So I was thinking, I don't have a hall. Where can I go? Can't go in either one of the bedrooms. They got big old windows. I can't go in the office, it's got a window. I can't go in the den, it's got a window. Can't go in the bathroom, it's got a window. Where do you go? Then I'm going like this so I don't hear it. You know, and close my eyes. I know that's silly, I'm acting like a little kid, but I tell you, I think my grandma did that. Yes, I do. And Mister just walking around. Sometimes he'll go outside and just walk in the yard. You know, it's lightning a little ways back. But They say that lightning can strike 10 miles away. I don't know. But I'm thinking, what's the matter with him? He acts like he ain't got his sense. He better get in this house. Well, anyway, that's the story from last night. Can't think of anything else right now. Mister went down to the medium-sized city. And we've been looking for collards and turnip seeds or plants or something now for probably a couple of weeks, and we haven't been able to find it. Well, yesterday he just looked up, and what he got in the little bin, I think he got 2 ounces, whatever it is, 2 somethings, and that was the end of it. I mean, people are just yanking that stuff up left and right, you know. Up here, I don't know what's happened, but I don't think it's just up here. I've talked to people all over the place. That's my friends that have subscribed to my channel, and they said, Sheila, here, you know, the garden didn't do well either. As I showed you one of our videos, the garden said, I mean, everybody said it's just not as bountiful as it now. Last year it was bountiful. This year, because like I told you, I was sick and couldn't get out there and pull up the grass and stuff. I was just, but still, I mean, it's just not me. It's a lot of people out there. And I just want to know what's going on. Any of y'all know what's going on? Has our seeds been altered somehow, some form or fashion, so we don't produce as good? I don't know, but I'm kind of getting concerned about it. And Mr. bought this, like I said, bag. It's got all these turnip seeds in it. He says he's going to get out there today, because he'd already tilled it up when we pulled up the potatoes and stuff, and he's going to plant them turnips. I can't stand turnips. Now, he got some collards. I love collards. Boy, I could, me and my kids love collards. But turnips, I don't even like the turnip greens. I think they smell nasty. They taste nasty. He says, oh, well, that's just how, you know, that's how you fix it that makes a difference. You know, he's Martha Stewart. Anyway, I guess I don't know if you can can those things or not, but I guess I'm going to try. But anyway, that's kind of what's been going on for yesterday. And I got out another video. Praise the Lord. I'm so glad I'm able to get these videos out. I guess to some, I'm their kind of cup of tea. They say that I'm just down to earth. I don't know any other way to be. I'm just me. I look on some of these YouTube. Here we go. I look at some of these YouTubes, and you know, they got the DIYs, and they look so pretty. When they get on there, their hair's all in place. It's just like they went to a beautician or something just right before they filmed it. Their hair, and they got makeup on. They got them false eyelashes. They got this ruby red lipstick. And they got all this rouge. And they're dressed all in the Sunday go to meet and stuff. And I'm going, that ain't real life. You see me, I'm just me. Maybe y'all thinking, well, Sheila, I will tell you this. Even a barn looks better painted. Well, that's just isn't me. Now, if I'm going out somewhere fancy smancy, then I'll dress it up a little bit. But I'm out here in the hills of Virginia. Ain't nobody around me. Who's gonna see me? I don't know. And when you come down here and shop, you got dust flying everywhere. You get paint all over you, stain all over you. You're hot and you're sweaty. That's real life. This other stuff, I mean, I know y'all like watching because everything is just so categorized. It's just so perfect. Well, God bless them. I'm glad they can do that, but I can't do that. Well, I probably could. I just don't want to. So, I'm probably going to get some paint on me. I'm probably going to get some, you know, I do like this. I don't know if y'all remember Saturday Night Live, because Rosanna, Dana. Just goes to show you. Rosanna, Dana. I used to love that show. But anyway, I'm going to get paint on me. I'm going to get stain on me probably. I'm going to be hot and sweaty by this afternoon because when the sun comes out, it gets really hot and then I can't work in here. So I have to come out here early in the morning. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take this little table. I'm going to take it out there. I'm going to take my Lazy Susie out there because this is so much better, you know, to take out and put stuff on it. And that way when you spray paint, all you got to do is just do this. And it's a lot easier. So I'm going to take that out there and put it on the table and do that. Like I said, I could film it, but I think that'd bore y'all stiff just to have a can of paint just spraying this thing. You know I'm going to go out there and spray it. Now, when I start doing embellishments and stuff, I'll show that to you. But I do want to show you things that, and I'm going to put it right here. I am going to show you some things that I have already done. Like I said, I have some videos up, but I just kind of want to show you, for those of you instead of watching this video, that video, and another video, I'll just kind of show you what I've done. So my first one, y'all probably remember this, I had this little stand here, like a big candle stand, and I just took some white antiquing wax and I put on it. Up under here you can see the true color, if you can see that. And I just thought it would be pretty. I just put the white wax. I sprayed the basket, but I didn't spray it 2 coats. I wanted the brown to kind of come out of it to also match my stand. And I hot glued it and glued it to this, and then I had some fern. So I thought, you know, that would be really pretty. So there it is, guys. That's one of my DIYs that I did. Next, I took a bottle. Let me get it. I took a bottle, and here it is. I know y'all have seen it. And I had some napkins. And so what I did was I did the Mod Podge, put that on there and adhered the napkins to the jar. And I thought that it needed something else, so I put some jute string up at the top and then there at the bottom. Now, after I Mod Podged and put this on, I took Mod Podge again and put over it to let it seal. Then when it dried, I also took some clear, what's it called? Clear, you know what I'm talking about. Lord have mercy, I can't think this morning. Matte clear, Rust-Oleum. It says chalk protective. That's the word I'm looking for. Protective coating. So I sprayed. I need some more. That's about easy. So I sprayed that on there. So there's that one that I did. Okay. Next. Now this is the video that I just got finished with, and I put up. But I did the napkin holder, and I sprayed 2 coats of white paint on this. Then I had some little jars, like little spice jars, and you know, that way you could take them out if you want to use them for another project. You can just put some flowers in there, put that in there. Oh, but before I did that, I didn't like the white background, so I took some burlap and put that on there. And of course I sprayed it with protective coating, and you know, then I put the transfers on top. So there's that one, guys, which I just, like I said, I just put the video up. Hold up, I got 2 or 3 more. I should have brought these on over. Hold up. What up? This one, I'm going to keep this one because I like the frame, and it was a gold frame. And what I did was I spray painted it white, put 2 coats on. I took the antiquing wax, a darker antiquing wax, and I put, you know, antiqued it. This flower here was a transfer, and I put it on one of the cut a little drop cloth off. You can see I just drop cloth and put this on the drop cloth, and then of course I sprayed that. Everything that you see is, all of them are sprayed with a protective coating just so it doesn't chip and stuff. But I like this, and I'm probably going to keep that for myself. I really like the frame. So those are the things that you can do, like with frames that you have. That's what I'm saying. Even things on the inside of your house, you just take them, you know, change out the color. If you don't like, I think gold's still coming in, but that's just not, excuse me, that's just not my cup of tea. Speaking of cup of tea, now I like tea. Y'all know I do. Did you get your tea yet? Anyway, so I've got that, and hold up. I got a few more. I just want to knock things down. And then, of course, y'all know about this. I did the 2-tier tray. I took 2 candle holders and 2 pie plates, and I sprayed the pie plates black, as you can see. And well, of course, let me start back again. The candle holders, 2 coats of white paint, and then I put a clear coat on that. Of course, I adhered it to the first pie pan, which this one's bigger than this one, and I used the hot glue gun and also the E6000 glue. Now you have to let this thing cure when you put it on. Let me see if I can find it so you guys will know. I know you've seen it in other videos, but it's the E6000 glue to make sure this adheres tight. It doesn't come loose. And then anyway, then I put the other candle holder on upside down, as you can see, upside down, and did the same thing. I just threw these in there, just kind of give it just a little pop. But anyway, you could put those little bottles in there. You can use it in your bathroom. You can put the little bottles, little creams, lady. And I mean, you could just use it about anywhere in your house. You can put flowers in it. I mean, there's just an array of things that you can do with this. So that's one of the other projects. Make sure. That's one of the other projects I did. Now I've got 2 more, and let me show you that. Oh, I gotta move my fern over. And no, actually I got 3. Let me get it. I'm hanging them all up over here. But I think I got this at a yard sale. And I just wanted to, let me sit down. I just wanted a little fall decor, so I took this. It's got home on the front of it. Like I said, I think I bought it at a yard sale. And then the greenery on the inside. And I painted the letters also a green light color. I added some embellishments. I put you know, the little cattails in there, and some little cotton flowers in there, and little cones, and you can about do anything you want with it. Now, of course, I did the protective coating on that, so that's one just for fall. Could be a centerpiece on your table, set up on a mantle, just about anything, anywhere you want to put it, you know, because everybody's house decor is different and where they place things. There's no right way and wrong way. They say that is, you know what, it's whatever you like, whatever you want to put up. Here's another one of my pocket posies. I didn't use this, make this out of the cans, like, you know, like your vegetable cans, whatever's in there. And then you squeeze it at the bottom and make your little pocket posies. They had this, I think, at Goodwill, and it had 2 handles on it. I took one off, but it was just little heart things. And I painted them white, and then put some antiquing wax on it, dark, and then I had these flowers at the $1.25 store, and so I just put that in there. I thought that would be cute. Like I said, I took off one of the handles and I left the one so we could hang it up. But that's one of the pocket posies that I made. Now, I also with this one, it was just a breadboard that I took, and it didn't have a hole in it, so Mr. drilled the hole in there for me so it would be easy to hang. Spray painted it white again, 2 coats. And then I went and got one of my transfers, because I've been waiting to use this because this is kind of big and I needed something big to put on, so I thought this would be perfect. And because this is black and white, then I made the bow with the buffalo plaid, black and white buffalo plaid, and then I kind of wrapped it around the back right there. So I did this. I thought this was cute. Be cute in your kitchen or wherever you want to put. I don't think I'd put it in the bathroom, but kitchen would be cute because it's a breadboard. But anyway, like I said, there's no wrong or rights on this stuff. So I did that. Let me look around. Is there anything else that I did? No, all the other stuff I took down to my booth, but these are my latest projects and I wanted to share with you because I've got these things to do and it's going to take a minute to do them. Maybe on the next video we'll go through the house and I can show you some of the things. Let me bring y'all up, like top of my head's cut off. And I'll show you just some things. Like I said, you can use what you have. You don't have to go out to Goodwill or to yard sale, even though I love them. And you can get some good things. But, you know, if you want to start, just look in your house, you know, and or move things from one room to the other. Sometimes just a fresh look just really does wonders in your house. And, you know, I get tired of something in the same place all the time. I got to move it. And I'll take that little bit. I might walk miles, but by golly, I want it someplace else, and that's what I do. So you can do that. You don't have to walk miles, but just change things up. And, you know, and you will be amazed at the difference of the way your house looks. But I guess that's it for right now as far as the things that I've done. Like I said, I wanted to share it with you today instead of watching all these other little videos. Of course, you might want to on the how-tos, but I pretty much explained to you, and it really is easy peasy. So I'm gonna pour my drink, my Powerade. I got me a cup of ice right here. I'm gonna pour my Powerade. I don't have tea. Can y'all believe that? I always drink tea. I like tea. Plus, I haven't drank this cruddy drink yet. I gotta drink that now. You know I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Every time I drink this, I drink a cup of coffee, I drink this, and I have another drink I drink down here. I'm always trotting to the bathroom, having to use the bathroom all the time. That gets on my nerves. I need a toilet down here. Well, anyway, that's another story. I do get exercise. Don't think I sit here all day and I don't get no exercise. Shoot. Just walking back and forth up to that. Plus, you know, I always told you, I always forget stuff. I'm thinking I'll sit there and I'll think of everything that I need to bring down here. And I'm thinking, woo, I've got it all. Let's go and get started on the projects. I get down here, I'll be dog. I forgot this or I forgot that. The other day, I was back up in that house either 3 or 4 times. Because every time I forget something. Well, anyway. So, let me get off here for just a moment. Drink this nasty strawberry stuff. Pour my drink over to where my ice is. And then we'll come back and see what we're going to start on today. Or finish up today. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Go get your tea if you got some. I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, back here at the she shed. This is the stool. It's upside down. Not stool. It's like a little table. I've turned it upside down right now, and because I want to get all the underneath. And then when that dries, I'll probably put a second coat, flip it over, and then do the top part of it down here. But anyway, it's not much to this. Like I said, if you just take what you have and just put a little spray paint or something to it. Let's see, which way is the wind blowing? Uh-oh, it's blowing this way. I hope it don't get on my she shed. Which really is blowing. I might have to wait another day. We'll try to see what's going on. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do today. And I told you we can work on this. Looks like a cloud's coming up. I didn't wear my gloves either. But anyway, I'm going to leave this here to dry. And then once it's dried, then I'll do a second coat and then flip it over so I can get the top part, which will be the easiest. But I'm going to go ahead and end now. And you know what? Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home as you come into mine in my she shed and see what's going on in Sheila and Mister's world. Which sometimes it's boring, ain't it? But anyway, I thank you. I thank you for all of my new subscribers. And I'm different, I know. People tell me that all the time. Say, Sheila, some people say, you're a breath of fresh air, Sheila, and we just love you. And I love you too. I really do appreciate you. And I always tell you this, I love the comments. And one of you said, Sheila, look on your email. I forgot about that thing. And Lord have mercy. Of course, I only had one comment, and which is, I like, whew. But, you know, some of you, you know, you can send through that, through the email, some of your pictures of your garden, some of the projects that you've done. I would really, really love to see them. And I hope I'm an inspiration to you, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, still an inspiration, you know, to get you to try something new. Mine's new too, and some of these things are just by accident. I don't really plan out anything. It's just spur of the moment. But that's what makes it fun. Spur of the moment. Anyway, let me get off here. I want you to know that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Thank you again for subscribing, for watching, for commenting. Until the next video. Bye, y'all.